Welcome back to another episode of the Ep.8 podcast. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Firstly, before you do anything, before you get your tea and coffee or whatever to get prepared for this episode, like, comment, share, subscribe. Road to 7K. Let's go. And on my right, I have the man behind the camera, the man, the myth, H himself. Big up H. The infamous. Do you know what I mean? And on my left, we have a special performance from. I'll just let him introduce himself. Let's go.
Assalamu alaikum. This is your fanan, Hamza Muhammad Ahmed. Walala Yalo, I want to play a very special song for you. Kabab, inshallah, that should help me.
I said song and inshallah.
Song inshallah.
Crazy.
Nasty works, my God.
Just wanted to play you lot. Damo, the way and Tole, the way and stuff.
Dude, introduce yourself now. We got the boy H in the building. Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Ep.8 podcast, man. Alright, man, then we're back again for another one. Remaining consistent, man. Do you know what I'm saying? How do you guys feel at the moment?
Wallahi, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let me just go on holiday, my bro. Let me go. Let me and enjoy the world.
What? The world? You're doing too much traveling though. That's the thing. You need to relax, man. Everyone always asks me, what does he do for a living?
Do you know what? I love that. Have you seen the little crackhead one in the window? What'd you do? What'd you do for work?
Yeah, what'd you do for work? Everyone says,
how many people send me that?
Yeah.
But I don't get, what does that Okay, let me ask you a question. If I tell you what I do for work or how I get a certain income,
They want to live your life.
What does it benefit?
Yeah, they try to copy
you can
the
live my life.
I want to be you, fam.
That's
what I want to do, yeah.
Like, we do hunt.
Nah, but that's what I don't know, innit? Because I think like someone asked, how much annual leave days does he get a year? I said, I don't know. I don't know. I said, I'll ask him.
You know what it is?
I'll ask him.
When you work for yourself,
yeah.
They don't understand it. That's the reason why I love to be an entrepreneur.
Self-employed, yeah. Yeah, that's it. You can take your own time.
Brother, if today I want to go on holiday, I'll go.
That's it. Happy days. There you go,
go
man.
work from wherever I in the world.
That's it. So you're just telling people respectfully, mind your business. That's what you're saying. Yeah,
trust me, man.
Yeah, I hear
mind
it,
your
man.
business. If you want to get to know, man, you know where the DMs are.
Yeah, that's it. He'll take it to
start
networking. He'll take it to Lake Como, innit? On a plane.
Nah, you're gonna take the Costa first, and I go to Uptown Costa. I think.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what? I was in Brothers today, yeah, and you know, I asked for a cup of tea. You know what I found funny? That the cups that they were handing out with the tea in was Costa coffee.
Wallahi.
So do you know what they're doing? They're going to like petrol station and just robbing Costa cups.
They've got a Somali guy working opposite the place.
What, opposite?
Opposite at Costa.
And just handing them all the
tea. He's giving to them like on the side.
So he's giving them the cups on the arm.
They are serious. Everything,
they are serious.
Yeah, like now, before they used to do only cash. Now they bring the card. The other day I've gone there for a quick shower. He's telling me £1.50 for their shower as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what they
used to be £1 back in the day.
But it used to be £1, but 70p I used to get for back in the days. You know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Bro, I used to buy a munch from Brothers £5.
What did I pay? I paid pasta steak today and 2 drinks, £13.
Gee.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
But you know what? There's certain maqayeds that are making Somali cuisine more expensive. So places like Village.
Yeah. Bro, Somali munch was £5-6, you know.
How much is that?
I thought it used to be a £5.
What, 10?
Huh?
10, solid 10.
For Baris and Hilib?
Baris and Hilib, solid 10. Sukhar and Baris would do £9.
Boom. So
So
would you put Hoy's at the number 1 spot in London for food?
Nah.
Why not? It's your family. It's a family spot. You should.
I put it because you know what it is. It's the aesthetics nowadays. It's not even about the food anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Well, like,
does that make sense?
Hoy's
like
aesthetically
is our place. Is for the Uberats, the Uber guys and whatnot. Our thing is more popping on the.
Because it looks like it's got a 0 hygiene rating, but it's not.
You got like rats like Hamza.
You know, our rating is actually.
Yeah, I know, but then when you go inside, there's no. It's like there's issues here.
Somali. This is part ownership. The Somali guy that does the part of the front, he doesn't like maintain the place.
Yeah,
he's okay with it because he knows
the food's banging though. For me, I don't know
the funniest thing. I only just found out the other day we got a book.
Yeah, you got a tick book everywhere.
I couldn't believe it.
You got what?
A tick book. You know, like a tick book. Like let's say,
like a tab. For 30 days.
Like a tab.
Boom.
No way.
Yeah, but a lot of majority of shops operate on like.
No, because they have their proper locals.
It's a road coming back out on tick.
Yeah, well, on tick. Yeah, well,
that's mad.
Yeah, well, but yeah, that's how it works. I think every business, every corner shop, it's the heartbeat of any community is a tick book. Everywhere you go.
What's something that definitely every Makhaya has?
They've got that one uncle that ain't ever left. He's there from Monday to Sunday, man.
Do you know
in
what,
that one spot, he's like furniture.
I just thought of something. I went to New York, and I went to look for a Somali restaurant.
Right.
Yeah, I found a place called Safari. Yeah.
The one in Halsden.
There's Halsden.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's mad you say that. There's one in New York. That's the only one that is.
Yeah.
In a region of, I don't know, them 2 states, New York and New Jersey. That's the only one that's there.
The 5 boroughs.
I said, cool. Gone there. Up to everyone that's there, there's no Somalis. Indians are working.
Well, Indians are operating a Somali restaurant.
Yeah.
See, when people say America ain't a real place, that's.
Bro, I was shocked. The guy to me, how? I said, Akhi, do you have any hilib? He's like, yeah, hilib ari.
And he's Indian.
I want to say, bloody, what are you talking about? You know, come.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going in like, what are you taking a piss about? Don't say hilib ari, bro.
Yeah.
Don't tell me hilib ari. I'm shocked. I'm saying, what? But the place is empty.
Yeah, because it's got Indians working.
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I'm a bit thinking like, but you know what I rated? They had what the Yemeni style kursis.
On the floor.
Yeah.
On the floor.
The guy, yeah.
You get me? So that was nice. That was decent. But now I'm thinking, what's the food gonna be like, though?
What was it like?
But I'm not gonna lie, the food was alright.
Was it Somali flavors?
Yeah, but with a little bit of Indian spice. Maybe I'm more the Indian.
Yeah, man.
They put a bit more peri peri too.
Yeah, some cayenne pepper.
So, but it was good.
Yeah,
it was decent. Then I asked her, like me, you know me, I talk too much. I wanna know better things. So now I asked.
You were trying to open a business there. Let's be honest. That's your mind.
That's my mindset there straight away. Because I'm thinking, yo, there's a gap in the market right now.
Yeah.
There's not enough Somali food here, and everywhere's food.
Yeah.
But America, they live on food, my nigga.
Yeah.
Every corner, I'm a deli, I'm a truck, I'm a restaurant.
That's why all their people are triple XL.
Bro, they eat constantly. Let me get an egg and bacon roll. Bang, that's the morning one. Then they have a muffin in between. Then
we
they
get
need
chopped
donuts.
Chopped cheese, the Aki way.
And then they're gonna go to Chapalot, whatever they called.
Chipotle.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
Chipotle.
I don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
I can never say it right, bro. I don't know what it
Chipotle,
is. Then they might go after they go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these guys, in America, I'll tell you one thing now, when you lot go, all stores, they do a $5 deal or $6 deal. Yeah, like Popeyes, McDonald's, Wendy, they have a $5 to $6 deal that these niggas go crazy over.
We're just cheap and
cheerful.
Yeah,
like niggas go Popeyes, they'll get like 3 strips, 6 wings, bare like a dumpling,
get the
biscuit. That's the word. Like biscuit, and then
that biscuit throws you off because you think it's gonna taste like a biscuit. And it tastes like.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The one in KFC in Montego Bay. Yeah, did you have the biscuit there? You didn't.
Yo, KFC Montego Bay. KFC in Jamaica in general, though.
Banging, but it's a long queue, so waste of time.
Yeah, it is.
Bro, imagine waiting for your food 45 minutes.
They've got a fascination with KFC, the Jamaicans. That and pop music, you know, like
and I remember
Miley
Luz
Cyrus.
bumped me as well on that one. Trick piece of shit.
What, where?
You bumped me for that. Bro, you come down. Luz is a cunt, bro.
Who Luz?
Yeah, Luz.
Big up Luz, man.
I'm with him in Jamaica. I'm not gonna lie. He's batting us nicely, like with his people.
Yeah, he's got his family out in my bay, innit?
Yeah, one yardie, one of his cousins, bro. Me and him, right now he's in America. I'm gonna go see him, inshallah. But yeah, boom. Now I've said like the man I'm all sleeping, Margs and another guy. They're all conked out. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go KFC. Me, I'm energetic. I still got that energy. Yeah. Grabbed him. He's like, yeah, I'm hungry as well. Yeah. But he said, I ain't got no peas on me. Yeah, no problem. I got you. Yeah. Boom. That.
Yeah.
Gone in the queue. He's ordered. I'm saying, we ordering that. He's ordered the bear thing. Yo, what's going on here, please? Yeah. But I said, oh, I got you. Like, brother, love when we went on holiday together. Now the motherfucker the next day now, do you know what he's done?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man got a free munch of hams yesterday. Like, I said, what? What? I'm buzzing. Oi! He said, come on, man. You got a hustle. Yeah, okay. I said, this guy, funniest guy.
Yeah, we're getting loons on though. We're getting loons on. He's been asking to come on, so we're getting him on.
You see, if we bring him on, I'm telling you, Aki, the stories that me and him got just from Jamaica.
Yeah, just from Jamaica.
Crazy.
Now, you man said in a resort though, man. You man did it wrong, man.
Nah, what do you mean we was out though? We was outside. I was outside every day.
What, in my bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
but I was outside. It got to a stage in Juma. We went Juma. I even went Juma.
Yeah. They got a big mosque.
No, but when we say outside, I mean outside the
compound. Yeah.
The compound.
Yeah, the compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, the compass. Yeah. Yeah, we hear it.
There's so many things that, bro. I've gone all the way to the grill. I've gone all the way to
Ochi, yeah.
I've gone to Discovery Bay, bro. Jamaica. I've gone 3 times. One time I was there for 3 weeks. I refused to leave.
Yeah.
I'm never leaving.
Yeah, this home.
Yeah,
yo, Mali boy. Yo, Somali boy.
Yeah, they love man out there.
Bad boy.
They love man out there. Yeah, man. I'm going back New Year's. I'll be there for New Year's again.
What, for the same event?
Yeah, same event, yeah.
You're gonna go?
Yeah, I'm going back, man.
Nah, you should go Dream Weekend, man.
Now, Dream Weekend is overplayed, man.
You've never gone.
Yeah, but then when I hear people say, I don't like foreigners, man. Like, I don't like touristy people.
Yeah,
I like the locals, man. I fuck with the locals.
The locals are cool, but they're not like what you're looking for.
They are what you're looking for, man. I'm telling you, man. I got my little shorty out in Clarendon right now. Do you get me?
Wow. I don't want yourself up.
My baby girl. Huh? No.
So wow.
Nah, she's my shorty from Clarendon, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
There you go, man.
You're gonna try catch them out. You pulled it back. He said,
yeah.
Bro,
I fell for it season 1. Season 1, I was like, what? I'm sure you're chatting to someone. I'm like, No, I'm not.
The other episode that we done last time, we said we were gonna talk about Dugsi.
Oh, Dugsi stories, yeah, Dugsi stories. I went to a Bengali one though. You man went to like a Mali one.
What, like proper Bengali?
Bengali, man.
What, fish?
The fish, man. The
No
biceps, yeah.
Baya.
Yeah.
Kabi kushi kabi kan.
Nah, yeah.
Don't want, you know, don't
That's
two.
it, yeah.
You know, don't three.
Yeah.
You know, Captain A.
Yeah, the biceps, big up, man. Yeah, I did it with them.
So how was that?
That was alright, you know.
Was it fast?
Yeah, literally. And the one thing they do as well is they rock back and forward.
It's mad, isn't it?
That's like they rock back and forward. Yeah, look a bit like a shooting thing. Yeah, but they're rocking back and forward and that. But yeah, it was alright. Like relatively alright. I went to a Mali one as well, but I got kicked out of that one. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't behave in it. You know what I'm saying?
Was there any of the how far did you get in the Quran in Dugsi, London?
Just bro.
Don't try to cat me. That's what I said.
No. Genuinely, no. Just
I was real. I said I was in just Amma for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, no, but no, for me it was literally just Amma, bro, and that was it. I'll be honest with you. That was
you never
it.
got to Tabarak?
No, I don't know. No.
Come on, man. That's not true, man.
No, I'll be honest with you. No, literally, my Ahmed experiences weren't as prevalent as you guys, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Why?
It just wasn't. Well, I'll be honest with you, because I don't think
we're trying to be more westernized.
Nah, we didn't have the infrastructure, bro. I don't know.
Like in Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield. Yeah, it wasn't really.
You lot have really a stronghold though.
We do, but then you know what it is? It's like it's poor management, innit? Like it's poor management. One guy, he'll start a place up, the money will get paid, and then he'll do a runner. He'll run off.
Bro,
what's these guys just running out with the
Ooh.
Somalis? I don't get this. They can't do this in London, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they try this over them sides, but you know what it is? I think it's like.
Here we go. Just let it all out.
Northerners are just miskin, innit?
Just let it all out. I know. Just go on, H. I know you want to do it.
No. Just you know what? We're trying something new.
Nah, I love it. Yeah, peace. Yeah. Peace and unity. By the way. Yeah, there you go.
It's the Habara people.
So being like, I was gonna say that, but you know, you gotta hold it down.
Yeah.
Cool. So what I'm saying is, these small minority individuals that are robbing our own community people. How is there no one overseeing it? Because I'm normally used to like in London we're normally used to like it's four people.
That's not it normally starts. There's like when you used to walk into like a place called it was Sunnybank Community Centre, there'd be like 4 old men that would always be sat at the front, and they were the ones that were taking like whatever money, like you know,
you pay.
You're paying it. Then eventually, it just turned to like 3 old men. One ran off, and then like we're still keeping it going, and then it turned to 2 old men, and then it's 1 old man, and then eventually the centre can't stay open, innit? So that's why I ended up going to a Bengali one. You know what I'm saying? And
well,
then
crazy,
that's how it goes. The Bengalis ran it proper, but that was it for me. It was very short lived, innit? A majority of it was at home. I don't know if you guys did it with your families as well.
No, we tried that once. It didn't work.
Yeah, it worked.
Because you know everyone was taking the piss. I was still coming at a different time. I was still coming at another time. And then me, I'll just snake it. I'll go upstairs quickly, leave the Mali downstairs. All of a sudden, all the kids have left. The Mali just sat there like. Yeah,
that's literally that's what it was for us. So it was at home for a bit, and then that was it. Well, like, literally. But what about yours? How was your experience?
I went through bare Dugsis. I went through Dugsi after Dugsi after Dugsi.
For those that don't know, for let's just say if there is for whatever reason a non-Somali or non-Muslim who stumbled upon this channel right now, firstly subscribe. Describe what Dugsi is. Yeah,
Dugsi is like mosque. That's what I think it's generally, or it would be church school.
Like
Sunday school. Yeah, like
Yeah,
house
like
Sunday
that.
school,
Quran class.
Yeah.
Quran class, yeah.
That's like Quran class for us, but we call it Dugsi in Somali language. Some people call it madrasa.
Oh, Mal'amad, yeah.
Yeah, like in Arabic, I think it's madrasa, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Mal'amad
Madrasa is
is.
your school, innit?
Yeah, it's a school
Yeah.
basically. Yeah,
Yeah, so how was yours? Would you say you went to loads?
I went to Lord. You want to
Yeah.
know? I'll kick it off. We started off with 2002.
So yeah.
Yeah, we had a Dugsi. So as you said, same as London, it wasn't all organized. It was where Somalis will all be running to wherever the
Popping.
wherever this individual Somali, because the moms were like, ha, mashallah, wala ni Dugsi ga'aratu wage wa kataka melira tagna shahabna, you know, like
Yeah.
it was like a community.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, yo, this is good or whatnot. So there was
لح
one.
بلاد حافظ وبكون قويلك ما شاء الله.
Kamu Bara Ma'alin Jamal Allah, you get me, Ilah Naharis, that was one of my Ma'alins that was there. He died in Mogadishu. Sad times.
Yeah, Allah yarhamah, man.
He went to
Allah mercy on
Somali,
him,
done
bro.
a nice construction. You know, Naharis, the proper good guy, man. Proper, I respect him as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to that one. So this was in Andover, block in Holloway.
Right.
It's in a block. So underneath the block, they had a little spot. So boom. So what they used to do was they lock it and they open it. Then they have a room for the girls and a room for the guys. Yeah, it was awkward. And then what they had was an electricity box room. Yeah, that electricity box room, booth is Senegalese.
Come again?
Booth is.
But so describe again what booth is.
So booth is
Paranoia.
Paranoia.
Yeah, you were paranoid about this little electricity.
Mad gonna, like, what they'll do is they'll say, yeah, you're going in the storka, you're going in the storka.
Yeah, it'd be like it'd be like a punishment.
You're going in the storage room.
Yeah.
They'll put you in the storage room, lock the door. It's pitch dark. You get it? Pitch dark. And then the way they'll lock you in, and then you're just in there for hours. I'm all please let me out.
Oh, this is giving Guantanamo vibes.
It kind of is, isn't it? I was
Madness,
gonna say
like,
it's giving
sensory
That
deprivation.
man there, I won't go like, that man there
Sensory
were on a mad thing. You know how mad it was?
Yeah.
You see the radio wire.
Yeah.
You see the old school, like the two
Yeah.
that goes in the back of the radio.
Yeah.
They grab
Stinger.
that. Yeah. He cut that end and that end, and he'll take out the copper.
Okay.
Allah, I can feel it now. Like, I can feel that. Man. Like after the kids go, like they'll just leave all the naughty ones in there.
Yeah. That was it, man. Yeah.
And these times you gotta understand, man, I don't even speak Mali. Like, I don't even speak Somali or whatnot. You understand? So they tell me, get my foot or whatnot. Like, open your hands. Like, you're just like, what do you mean? Like, pow, pow, pow. So now the older lots, yeah. So this is D's kitchen. Era.
Big up D, man.
Yeah, because D, I was with him in the
Yeah.
him and his younger brother Jama, we're all good brothers, mashallah, man. It was on their block as well. So what they used to do, not specifically them, anyone.
From that age group,
From that age group, what they used to do was, before the Ma'alins come, like the next day. So Dugsi was on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
They used to nick allowed to load dillaha.
No.
Yeah.
That's what we
The
did.
door to open it, yeah, handshake in it, yeah. Yeah.
So
they're putting chewing gum in the little keyhole.
Yeah.
So it gets so packed up, yeah.
You can't open the
They
door.
can't open the
You
door.
can't turn it.
No Dugsi today, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was like, Wallah, it was like,
That is smart. Yeah,
I
that's
swear,
what-
it was so lit, bro.
Yeah.
Wallah, I remember, it got so bad that the Dugsi had to get stopped, man.
Damn.
Damn.
What about yours? How was your experience?
Traumatic.
That was number one.
Yeah.
That was Dugsi
Hold on.
number
That was
one.
your Dugsi number
That
one.
was Dugsi number one. That was
Yeah.
2001 to 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got better other stories, but flip
Yeah.
it
Go on,
now.
Adriel. How was your?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I've had loads of little.
Yeah,
like,
loads of little Dugsi change up.
Dugsi settings.
Yeah.
But the only thing I really remember about them is the beatings.
The beatings. Yeah.
The beatings is low key what made Dugsi.
Yeah.
Different,
Me personally, I went to Dugsi school. The main one was in Dubai. So I did a 5-year bid in Dubai, learning Quran
Damn.
and going to school and everything.
At what age?
Must have been about 8, 7
Yeah.
till about 11, 12.
Where in Dubai?
Let's not beat up the settings,
Yeah.
alright?
No, I'm trying to figure out you at a certain point in Dubai.
Nah, it was.
Yeah,
we
just
went there like 04, 05.
Yeah, so you're talking at desert.
Nah, it was alright, you know.
It wasn't. Yeah, I know, but it wasn't the way it is now.
It's not. No,
Nah,
it's not
it was-
DXB
it's
as we know.
Well,
DXB
either like
today,
either do you see the sand going around? Like now they've cleared up the whole place.
But I can't lie to you. Even back then, it was very calm. I think 01 is when it was bad.
Okay.
04, 05, you will
It was
get.
starting to get developed. Yeah.
Put it this way, I think they started construction on the world's tallest building in 08. So you're not too far.
Not too far off. So that means they've done some sort of infrastructure.
There's loads of malls and whatnot.
Yeah, there was
There's
sort of that, but I remember that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, you was studying out there then.
we're going out there, and
And-
boy, some of the beatings in
Yeah.
an Islamic country where there's no
rules.
human
No.
right.
Yeah.
This thing, I see.
Yeah.
Bro, my
Yeah.
man used to walk in with a smile on his face because he knows he runs
Yeah.
shit around here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
What
mean?
was him
Yeah.
Arab?
No, Somali guy. What do you mean? But here's the trick, though. I didn't know he ain't got a iqama. He ain't got visa.
Oh, so once you clock
He ain't
that,
got a visa. So if I would have called the feds, he would have been packed.
Yeah.
But I didn't know this.
yeah, you clocked
So
him
how'd you
later
find
on in
out?
life.
Huh? I grew up, man.
Halloween early.
Yeah.
Bro, if anything ever happened and the police were called, this man was suddenly got out and he
Yeah.
disappeared.
Hondo.
Houdini disappeared, gone. I
Yeah.
was like, right, yo, if I would have put 2 and 2 together,
Yeah.
we would have been litty. I would
Yeah.
have been, blackmailing my man.
Go on then. So
But anyway, in a country like that where he has free reign and
T-
Hoya is telling him, yo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, battery. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the soul side about our parents.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like the Ma'alins will be their friends.
Yeah,
Like, he's so
100.
angry with me. Like I'm looking at Hoya like, bro, you don't know what this guy's on, bro. What's bro? He's hitting your son. I'm your son.
Yeah. In fact, yeah.
شغلك يا جماعة نيجي ساعة behind
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they're on.
Yeah.
They're doing 1-2s to each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the worst part is, if Ma'alim beats you, Hoya's gonna beat you as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang on. Oh, that's
Do you know
it,
what I mean?
yeah. So you're getting it both,
Bro,
both ends, yeah.
This man here was sadistic.
Yeah.
Ben cool, my share guy.
Yeah.
You know he was bad because what he done is, you remember back in the day, you used to have a modem
Yes.
for your internet connection.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did, yeah.
But if you're like, so we had like an internet room, like a office suite, but the modem was downstairs
Yeah.
because I think we used to use it for other things as well.
Yeah.
I think we had a computer downstairs as well and
Yeah.
whatnot. So the modem had to connect from downstairs to upstairs. So you
Yeah.
need one of those white wires that connects into the modem
Yeah,
and then connects
all
into
the
the
way
PC.
upstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Tasso sock up to there. He grabbed onto that one, and he's braided it into a weapon.
So he's braided it, yeah. Into
He's
like a proper
braided
whip.
it, so it's got like 4 strands coming out. You see how like box braids kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's got like 4 strands like interweaving.
You know,
Wow.
people like that, I don't get what
Bro,
Yeah.
they're
bro,
trying to kill, man, bro.
this guy
Yeah.
was on some shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, he's done that. So he's interweaved it,
Mm.
and towards the end, he started wrapping it, looping it around. So he created a handle as well.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
This
yeah.
guy here is
Wow.
prepared.
So it's portable, yeah.
This
So, yeah.
no, so he has a grip to hit you with.
Oh.
So if it's thin on the inside, it gets flimsy.
yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah.
He's wrapped it around. So
Yeah,
it
it's
becomes
reinforced it.
thick,
Yeah.
and now he's got a grip.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, this guy's on some shit.
Okay.
Bisinka.
Go on.
So one day, my man comes to the house to
Yeah.
give us Asher
Yeah.
to do all our lessons and whatnot.
Mm.
One day he's late in it, and Dubai is
Yeah.
just Dubai in it. Like you can get caught up in traffic,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Cool, but he's like 45 minutes late. But like, yo, my man ain't coming today, innit? So we bus off to the park, local park around the corner from school. Bro, we're having a cheeky 7-a-side session.
Yeah.
No care in the world. Slapped it top bins. Wardy, hey, Gerard,
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, we even forgot that we had Dugsi today.
Yeah.
Bro, all we see is our Ma'alin at the gate. Oh, we look like we've seen a ghost.
Yeah.
It's not me by myself, by the way. It's like 4 of my brothers.
Mm.
But we're like, yo, we're kind of all in this together.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, what's he gonna do? Hit
Yeah,
all of us?
Yeah.
Damn right.
So you had time to beat
Bro,
the shit out of
he was
everyone.
like, come back to the house now. Yeah, he's got his weapon in his hand.
Yeah.
And as we're walking past him, because we have to go out the gate, he's
Yeah.
standing outside the gate. As we're going out,
He's
he's
giving you a
hitting
little,
us.
yeah.
And everyone, you know the beating's coming because you're
Yeah.
at the door. You have
Yeah,
to come through
100%,
the
yeah.
door. If you're not coming through the door, he's dragging you and then he's hitting you.
That's what I say.
Even
He's
worse.
dragging you out
Yeah.
and then he's hitting you.
Yeah.
And then he's waiting for the next one. Bro, we get into the house, yeah. We go into our little Dugsi room, which is our like living room and whatnot, yeah. He's like, everyone, take off your shirts. I was like, right. I was like, bro,
Dark.
I've gotten some beatings in my life.
Yeah.
It's never started off this way.
Yeah. Dark.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
never ever started off this
Yeah.
way. But I'm like, yo, like he's the adult. I'm 8. Like
Yeah.
I ain't got a choice right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone takes off their shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "Inahadulta," which means tie your eyes.
Like
with
cover your eyes.
yeah,
Cover
with,
your
with
eyes.
your shirt.
With your shirt.
So you kind of like wrap it up into like
that
a
is Guantanamo,
bandana.
but yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll cover your eyes.
Yeah.
So you got 5 boys
So you
standing.
don't know
there.
when it's gonna come. You don't know when you're
Bro,
gonna get hit.
He's doing
Bro.
that chicken thing. Have you seen them Chinese
Bro.
people? You get whacked in with a
Bro,
blindfold.
he's playing like the xylophone. So
Yeah.
imagine you're in a row, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you're on one end and my
Yeah.
oldest brother's on the other
Yeah.
end, yeah.
Aye.
All I hear is, "Ah!" I am dying.
That's the worst.
Bro,
Yeah.
your older brother who's like brute strength
Yeah,
to you,
man.
You're hearing him, big grown man, going
Yeah. So you know you're cooked.
that-
bro. And you know what it is? He's playing psychological games, so he's hit the one number
Yeah.
in number one
There's
spot.
no order. Yeah.
He's missed number 2. He's hit number
Number
3.
three, yeah.
He's-
Everyone guesses, yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
bro, I start laughing. I
Yeah.
can't hold it in
Yeah.
because this is the most hilarious
Yeah.
thing to me. In
Yeah, you're blindfolded. You done it, yeah.
He's hit me. I firmed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, I can't lie to you. All you hear is different kids crying in
Yeah.
different orders.
What
Bro,
was it?
I can't lie to you. That was the best beating and the worst beating in
At the
my
same
life.
time.
It
That
was
is
fantastic.
mental, man. Even to go through. Do you know what? Would you obviously, inshallah, when you guys become fathers and that, yeah? Do you reckon you'll be comfortable with somebody else like that, like a teacher like that, hitting your child?
I think there's
Think
different
about it.
I don't know. Well, like we're hitting children.
Me, I've got a 6-year-old. He's in Mal'amad now, yeah. He's like he's in Dugsi. He's in
but I think
Quran
it's
class.
because we're now looking at it.
Bro,
But
bro,
that was
they
child
can't
abuse.
hit my child, bro. I told him as well. I said, bro, listen, if he's unruly, which he is, whatever, just tell me, innit? But don't lay a hand on him, bro. He's like, but we hit the other kids. Like, I don't care, man. He's gone, bro, just don't hit him. He goes, okay, no worries. You can't hit him, man. But at the same time, we was hitting it. So is it like a rite of passage that our kids should
No,
go
because
through
we
this?
like we're putting ourselves and our kids.
But this is the thing, though. But you're going on like your mum was a kid at one point. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but they grew up with that. They
Yeah,
grew up with
and we
That's
did, though.
tough love.
No, but that's
No,
what they
we never
do.
grew up with tough love. We grew up with abuse.
It was.
It's different.
Yeah, yeah.
These Ma'alin that they were on, some of the stuff they were on, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I guarantee you, if that Ma'alin could, he would have waterboarded, man.
Yeah,
Do you know
nah,
what
bro.
I
That's something like, would you be comfortable with what I'm saying? I don't
Let me
know.
ask you a question. Are you comfortable hitting kids?
Never. Not even now. I got my phone.
Me, I think I can put a kid down and speak to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you can speak
But-
to him, yeah.
You can punish them in different ways.
100%, bro. There's
Stand
other
over
things.
there, shut up, look at the wall.
Yeah, 100%. Like, the naughty, I'm not going to lie, people don't think it's effective, but that naughty corner, bro,
There you go.
that's like torturous for kids,
No,
bro.
but you also know that because you had other Ma'alins that didn't hit you, but
Yeah.
you're more scared of them.
Them, yeah.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
And like them getting on
Like,
to
I'm not
you.
gonna lie, I used to hate like the Ma'alin giving me advice.
Oh, it's long, innit?
Long.
Yeah.
It's long.
Especially when I grew up.
Yeah.
They'll break it down for you as well.
And you
Yeah.
know it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he.
And we're cool, Hanu Jinayan.
Yeah, and you know it's right, bro. But your body's telling you, come on, man, let me have one more day.
Yeah. Yeah, just one more moment. Yeah. Just one more moment. Yeah.
Oh, but man, Ali, you know it's right. Them ones there, as I grow up and I go back to, I say, man, like, hayakallah.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. You're right. You got to go back and.
Like, they make me smile.
Yeah. Rather than the ones that hit you, you know you.
Yeah.
Right now, the teachers that used to hit me, like,
Bro,
I
I'm
look
done.
at them
Like, I'll
and I
wind
don't
you up
respect
now.
them, bro.
No respect.
I
to
got
them.
no respect for them. I don't salam them, nothing, bro. They walk past me, I walk past them, bro. I see them in the masjid, they're like wave at man. I don't acknowledge them. I say I
Oh,
know
my
what
days.
pain they put through.
I just remembered now, yeah. I went to Dugsi. It was in Abu Hamza Mosque.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
do you
hook,
know Hamza the Hook?
the hook hang jar.
Yeah.
The
Man said,
Yeah,
Hey,
the-
don't
wow.
kill me.
What?
Yeah,
Hey,
He had a
bro.
hook.
like, yeah,
God.
He actually had a hook, though.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. He's
So boom, now I'm in Dugsi, bro. I swear to you, one day, bro, we're all chilling in Dugsi.
Bro, I just clocked it. He's
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so literally,
Hans- Hans is Peter Pan.
Yeah, you
I'm a
are.
Peter Pan.
You're
Yeah.
Peter Pan. He's
Yeah,
Captain
I'm
Hook.
Yeah, he's Captain Hook. He was the evil Hook. Yeah.
You're Peter Pan.
Go on.
How?
You're the kid
Why-
that never
why
grows
would
up.
you just catch me like that? Nah, bro.
God.
This guy now, we're all chilling, everyone. But it had 4 floors at Abu Hamza Mosque, you know? We're chilling, bro. All of a sudden, all you hear is, police.
Yeah.
Bro, what's happening, brother?
He was on them T charges, boy.
My brother,
Yeah.
you see the fire exit,
Mm.
yeah? Where the green light is.
Yeah.
Well, they pulled it out, AK-47.
So the guy was with the shits then.
Brother, he was active. What do you mean? Mama's in go turn on the bed.
I'm not, bro. He's not got. They moved him from. He's in an ADX in America now. But
Yeah, is it? I don't know where
Yeah,
he
he
is.
is.
The
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time
He's
he
in a
was-
hole, bro.
Yeah, that
He's
is
never
where-
getting out. Just put it that way.
Yeah, he's
So
he's
so-
never seen daylight.
Never seen daylight again. But genuinely, was he with the shits?
Yeah, bro. The whole place, they bought so many guns out of the place, it's gonna be shaft.
You're lying.
Abti,
So they were
the
just
operation with that mosque never got open for a good year and something.
Yeah, my man was.
Bro,
with
we used
it,
to pray outside. Mama's confident. He's giving us lectures and whatnot
with his
outside the
hook.
mosque.
Yeah, with his
Little
hook.
does he know that. Well, also saw that.
Yeah,
They
they
got
got
in the
him. though.
case. They're making a recall.
Yeah, they built a recall against
But
him.
bro, that mosque there, mosque was calm. Whenever he
So
started
Hamza
eating,
was radicalized by Abu Hamza.
By Abba Hamza, and he was named
Right
by,
passage,
by
man.
That's crazy. How was he as a person though? Was he nice?
I didn't really get to I can't really experience that much. He
Good at
was-
telling stories. He'll
like,
hook
he-
you in.
Yeah, no, like, you know what it was? I think he was more
Yeah.
like it was more the imam of the mosque, innit?
As in, he weren't really seen like that.
Yeah, he won't see.
You'd only see him on important moments.
Yeah,
like
and
Fridays.
the ma'alims
and-
were different ma'alims.
Yeah,
And raids.
yeah, and raids,
yeah,
yeah.
like khutbah, you know, stuff
But
like
obviously, but the other teachers were they with the shits as well?
Surely they should
that.
have
We
known.
don't know.
They should have known though.
We wouldn't know. Do
That's
you know
the
where
thing.
it is? Yeah, I think it was like tight community
Yeah, that's the thing.
with the terrorism, the way it
Just
built
say T
up.
charges, bro.
Yeah.
Because once you say that word
Yeah, I
terror,
can't lie to you.
it goes a little bit mad.
Don't worry, FBI, subscribe.
Yeah, bro. Literally.
If you're
yeah.
watching, subscribe
Yeah.
to the
Like
aunties.
them sort of stuff are always in house. It's like
Yeah,
people meet
quiet.
together, quiet, no
Yeah.
technology, no whatnot. They
Yeah.
they pre-plan, they premeditate stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
That makes sense. So really and truly,
Do you know what's
You
fucking
know.
we're here? Well, like, since we're here, let's just talk about this for a second, yeah. Do you guys know anyone who's actually gone over there to do the mad thing?
yeah, I know.
I
I
can't-
know a few people.
I was gonna get recruited once.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wallahi, bro.
Hamza, break this down,
I
please.
swear to you.
But like,
bro.
please, so they can study this. How did they groom
So I
you?
had a brother
Yeah,
that was unruly,
yeah,
unruly.
You what? You
Not my actual brother.
yeah. Just one of your
He's a-
dogs.
one of
yeah,
my dogs,
yeah,
bro,
one of
my
your
brother,
dogs. Them, yeah,
So, boom. Now, like he's so unruly that I'm even staying away from him.
all right.
Yeah?
So he's on 24-hour badness.
Yeah, he's on madness. Like he's
Yeah.
not accepting that. Yo, let's go university. let's go
Yeah,
college. Let's
yeah.
go do things.
But no,
He's not
when you say
accepting it.
badness, is he on
But
He's
on,
on
the roads.
on the roads?
He's on the roads.
On the road
On the
badness.
roads.
Okay.
Badness. He's on
Yes,
badness
alright,
like that.
yeah.
He's not coming out of that life. He
Yeah.
sees the gang life.
Yeah.
He's gang.
He's
gang.
entrenched.
Yeah, boom.
All right. Better.
All of a sudden, I'm not gonna lie, within our area in Finsbury Park, we had a moment of where everyone, the Islam really came into a few people,
Yeah.
but it came in quite an aggressive manner.
Yeah,
I felt like it was recruitment.
yeah,
Philly Muslims.
Yeah. A few Muslims,
Mm.
don't know what happened, whatnot, we're chilling, everyone's chilling, and everyone's really taking the deen to a certain degree. Like, alhamdulillah, everyone's praying or whatnot,
Yeah.
but like, yo, Aki, what you're doing is wrong, you know. What are you talking to girls for?
yeah,
Very aggressive.
Yeah, bare aggressive with it.
yeah,
Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. You can't. What are you doing? Astaghfirullah. Waste of time we are. Fuck this country. All these kuffs. Like, that's when the anger and the, you know, all this mushkila builds up.
yeah.
Boom. Now, we lost the three of them. Missing. That's how it started. You just go missing. And what?
What, like the parents are now like, I can't find my youth, whatever.
Find
blah,
my
blah, blah.
iPhone. They're in Syria.
Yeah,
Go missing. Families calling you. They're looking. The families are looking for where they are.
yeah,
Next thing you know, you hear they're in the middle of Iraq. I think it was
They'll-
Libya,
yeah.
Syria. Like they're just somewhere where there was fighting going on and whatnot.
yeah,
They'll just give them a message to their family like, yo, listen, because before when they're leaving, they need to go through certain mannerisms. Yeah,
There's
roots,
roots, yeah,
and
there's
Balayo.
certain roots.
Even like I remember before they even found out, my man went Pakistan for like a week
Yeah,
out of nowhere. You went Pakistan.
Come on, the head was
Yeah,
out
training.
there, innit?
yeah,
Bro, like they were training.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
training. Boom. And I'm saying, blood, this is mad.
yeah,
You get me? But I don't know this until after everything's been, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Boom. Now he's gone over there. Let's say now another year's passed or whatnot. Bro, one day, man just gets a call. Chilling. So yeah. Yo, Aki. Who's this? It's XYZ. What? Where are you, bruv? Nick's been looking for you for time. I heard you dropped over them sides. What, you really gone over there doing with XYZ? He said, yeah, Aki. I ain't got really a lot of time to talk to you or whatnot. But are you interested or ready to do jihad?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I said, what's jihad?
Come again?
Yeah,
He said, fight for the sake of Allah.
yeah,
I said, what's fighting for the sake of Allah? We're going to fight these people that are trying to kill our Muslim brothers.
yeah.
I
They're
said,
full on.
Who are the
yeah.
people? I'm telling him, who are the people that are killing our Muslim brothers? They're other Muslims, but they're not Muslims. Huh? Like, I'm trying to break it down. Like, I'm saying, yo, my brother, do you need any help? Do you want to get out of this? Is that what it is?
Oh, you're just trying to, yeah, you're just trying to
And
like.
he's telling me, Abti, do you want to get in or not? If not, I've got a lot of calls to make.
So he's like the
He's recruiter
so
now.
he's like the Indeed of like the headbangers.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's trying to get more of
Man's
them.
headhunting.
Yeah.
Head
But
hunting.
ISIS.
You lot are laughing. But
Yeah.
this shit's now serious, my
Yeah.
brother. You know what these guys were doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were frauding like a lot of money. Yeah.
Mm.
From old people and whatnot, like calling them saying, yo, as a motorcycle guy's gonna come to you, give him your bank card. Your bank card has been
Oh, just spoofing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But
Well,
but old spoof.
oh, and but they were
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
Getting that money, sending it over to terrorism.
Yeah. Damn.
Bro, and then a couple of them died, bro.
Yeah.
Couple man died, couple man come back, get caught, go jail.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. The youth I know. But do you know what's mental about this youth? No one could tell, bro. He was like man then, bro.
That's
He
how
was
it
like
was.
us.
Majority, that's how it was, bro.
He was like us, bro.
So it was, bro.
And then like he just
They go off the rails one
he just
time.
disappeared, bro.
Hmm.
They're like, yo, where's my man?
And a lot of people don't talk about this.
Yeah,
you know?
but yeah, my man just
There
disappeared.
was an epidemic about
Yeah,
like,
bro, it was.
Bro, wallahi, like it was, for me, it
Bro.
was scary, where left, right and centre, I'm just seeing man them are going.
No.
I'm scared enemies or something.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm thinking I'm a Muslim. I'm like, should I be doing
Yeah.
it? Like they're coalescing you, bro.
Yeah, it's no, but for us, it was like the message never got to man, innit? Of whatever. It was,
I was
bro,
just a pussy.
for
bro. I
us,
was
we were
never
just-
gonna go
Come
over
on.
there,
bro, the guy
Everyone
left.
told me, bro,
He
I
well, I
could
left.
never go over there.
And then I think, obviously, he left. And then he ended up, obviously, I think some shit kicked off with like some Kurds over there and that. And then obviously the Kurds captured Bear in a minute.
Yeah.
And then the Kurds, them man ain't playing games. They're killing people, innit? So the Kurds have captured him. And then they've said to him, yo, give your last phone call, innit? To your family to let them know that.
That's all over,
yeah,
Jackie.
oh, yeah, you're gone, mate. So he's rang his mum and that and said, yo, listen, I'm just about to go into this building now. Everybody here is, obviously, there's no coming out in it. Just, I love you guys and I made a mistake and I shouldn't have gone out there. It was whatever, in it. Dumb. But he goes, I've got my wife and my youths. If you somehow manage to find them, obviously,
How we?
yeah, help him. Boom, hanged up. No one ever heard of the broski since, man. You know what I'm saying? He's dead, bro. But I was saying, like, when he was with us, we could never tell. He was with us, bro. Out, functioning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't even tell. And then one day, just, my man disappeared, bro. It was the weirdest shit in the world. As he said, it's so weird when it happens, isn't it? But he said a lot of people don't really talk about it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, well,
it is.
especially, you know, I would have said maybe in the Asian community there was a lot of them out there that happened to them.
Yeah.
The Somali community slowly crept up in the 2000s, you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
2010s and maybe 2012. Like
It's during
alhamdulillah,
the what do you call it, Arab Spring, wasn't it?
Around that time, you know.
Yeah.
around that. And I
but
think
yeah.
there was a lot of aggression on Islam as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And I feel like I understood where these guys were utilizing people's issues and problems and taking that and showing them, look.
Yeah. For me, but as I said, like,
That movie, did you see? It was The Four Lions.
Yeah.
Oh, that was shot in Sheffield, by the way.
That movie is the funniest.
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. That's a big film.
That is one of the
Yeah.
best.
I said, why are you covering your face? You haven't got a beard.
Yeah, I got a beard. I'm using my IRA voice. Yeah, the crazy. But you know, as I said, well, like that was a crazy time to be alive. You know, that was a crazy time to be alive. Like I feel like from a parent's point of view, you should know, innit? You know what I'm saying? You should know that shit like this is happening.
Even with Al Shabaab and that. bro,
Yeah,
what you
Al
talking
Kabab, bro. You
Oh.
gotta just change up the words. It's favorable for the algorithm, by the way. So you gotta say Al Kabab. It just you got to. I'm trying to save this platform, bro. Because I think this is our last episode, by the way. So let's go. You know what I'm saying?
It's all over.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man. We don't have Donald Trump here, so
Yeah, that's
give him a
it.
speech. It's calm.
So go on. Yeah, with them. Like, bro, even you know what I hear about them Al Kabab guys though?
They're
I'll-
integrated.
They're integrated, and
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
them run like extortion rackets for
Yeah.
businesses.
Yeah,
They-
yeah.
They go into businesses and say,
No,
"Yo,
What do you mean?
But that's-
You want to
that-
know a thing?
pay your
Yeah.
sadaqah and that."
You
They
know
say.
what you want to know?
Yeah,
So one of my businesses back in Somalia or whatnot, yeah, I got a text.
yeah.
You get a text, and with that text, yeah, they text me saying, we're sending you. So in Somalia, like I said to you, lot, they send you money via
EVC plus, innit?
Yeah, no Golis or like
Yeah, yeah.
Or Sad, yeah, Zad,
or
yeah.
sometimes whatever they have very different. Whatever you choose, innit? Whatever
Yeah.
kabili, well, you choose your company.
Yeah.
So boom. Now I got a text and $10. Hali the kufintada, so ibsi.
So
So-
explain that to people.
So that means
when
you
you
die,
the thing that they wrap
you have a white cloth. They
Yeah.
say to you, as Muslims, we die with a white cloth. So they've bought me the white cloth.
Yeah.
They told me, get ready to die.
That is so gangster.
Yeah.
I said, what? What's happening here? What's going on here? I don't get it.
How did I get my number? The first thing I'll say is, how the fuck did they get my number? But go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
network,
Because,
innit?
no,
Yeah,
because
the net-
everyone's
yeah.
gonna have your number
Yeah.
because it's the
You
business,
send money,
it's
innit?
the money. That's where you're gonna send money.
Okay, I hear
Does
it.
that mean
I
that's
hear
the
it.
phone that he's called,
Oh, okay.
the money phone.
Yeah.
So he's done that. Send the text. Now he knows I've read the text. He's giving man a call.
Bang on. And his friend just said, yo, get your, basically,
We need-
prepare
we
for your
need-
funeral.
We need £8,000.
£8. Jeez, okay.
If you don't have £8 in the next 2
For what
days,
though? What is it? Are they saying we just need? We just,
extortion. But is there any means or anyone can tell you?
do you know what they call it though? They call it Zadaka. So they were like, yo, we need, they would have said like, that's what one guy was telling me.
But they normally don't ask for that much.
Yeah.
£8,000.
£8 is a lot, bro.
Bro, there was another place that they never paid. They burnt his whole place down.
Yeah.
Bro, they normally blow it up.
They blow it up
Yeah.
like and that's what I'm trying to say to you, like, brother.
It's not a choice.
It's not a joke,
It's the cost of running business. It's business rates basically in
Yeah.
Somalia.
bro. It's like the mafia in New York and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bang on. They're running.
Whack 'em out, bro. Yo, homage. Let
Do
me
you,
know
do
money.
you reckon that's something that ever be eradicated from that part like of the country and that?
In Somalia,
Yeah.
definitely. But you know what it is?
How though?
If it's not Al Shabaab, it's
Al Kabab.
Qabilis.
Yeah.
Like
Somebody's
it's other
getting paid.
tribe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be someone else but the tribal thing is a different thing where you can maybe sit down and you know
Yeah.
coming
Talk
from,
about it.
talk about it and whatnot. Whereas the Al Kabab,
Al Kabab.
It's not a choice.
Yeah.
There's no choice. You don't know who is who. We could all be walking in Bosasa. You don't know.
Yeah,
It doesn't say on their forehead, "Hey guys," or Al Kabab,
so a lot. So they, as you said, they integrated.
All the way up to the government.
bro.
All the way to the.
Up to the
Wallahi.
government.
Say wallahi.
Yeah.
This is.
That's
crazy.
why corruption there is so crazy. The
Like,
guy
if I had to give you numbers, I'd say like 1 in 4.
1 in 4 are
Work-
agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro,
working with
the guy I was telling you,
Dark.
Ma'al Jamal, that I said to you, bro.
Yeah.
He went to Mogadishu and whatnot.
Yeah.
Built a construction company, built a few
Yeah.
other things there. I don't know, maybe something happened or whatnot. Bro,
Yeah, man.
like imagine that, man, bro.
What? He ended up in the thingy.
They shot him. Or
Nah,
they
he
killed
turned
him
into
or like a
Kababish.
bomb.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was. I
it's
don't know.
hashish.
I don't know if it was a bomb or a gun, but it was definitely. It was hurtful killing.
So they basically doped him in it. Like they
I don't know if he dumped him or he was involved in maybe like something happened,
crossfire.
crossfire or anything. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that's when they done him dirty, man.
Damn.
So the value of life is non-existent in Somalia.
How do people
No.
still operate though, man?
I
That's
don't
the
think. I
thing,
don't
man.
think that it's just the opportunists.
Go on.
There's big. That's what I'm saying. There's big opportunists. And one thing about Somalia is chad al-una. It's another drug. It's heroin, bro. You got
Amphetamines.
Yeah,
tapped.
it's amphetamine,
It's amphetamine.
yeah, it
But
gets
yeah,
you
it's same
fast.
thing.
It's the same as that though. It's the same as heroin.
No, it's upper, innit?
It's opium. That's it. It's
No,
called
it's an upper.
It's an upper, so it's
No, but it's
active.
got opium in
yeah.
it.
No.
No.
Opium is a downer. Opium is what?
Okay.
So is
brings
it
you down.
heroin that's got? in it?
No, heroin is a downer.
Heroin's
So what
a
they've got is
down.
amphetamine. It's the same thing that they've got in like
Speed.
crystal meth,
Are you
speed.
sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
So
thing
it might
that
be
keeps you
bullshit.
wired. It gets
Bro,
you
that's
wired
why
off
they're
your
up
nut.
all night.
Yeah, you're off your nut,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Any driver that drives in Somalia,
Yeah,
they're
is on
in
it.
charge
Yeah,
Yeah.
100.
because they're active.
I think that's the only drug that's in our system as a
community.
community, which we are immune to. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really affect us. But once
What?
we start, yeah, 100%.
It affects them, bro.
Bro, they don't operate mentally.
Without
But no. Let me give you a breakdown. Okay, so 2025, East Africans in England. You see them when they drink, they have 2 sips and they're shitting themselves, bro. You get me? Like they can't
They're
handle
on
their
a
liquor.
matting, yeah.
Yeah, they can't handle their liquor.
Mm.
When it comes to ganja, they'll blaze 2 spliffs, they'll lose their mind. A lot of people lose their minds, yeah. But I argue those drugs aren't like
Made for them.
they aren't made for us because it's not in our blood. But you know, like amphetamine drugs,
They can.
like
they
we
can handle it.
confirm that more because that's something our dads did or our
Yeah.
granddads did or
It's in the blood.
it's in the blood, man.
I hear
It's in
that,
the
to be
blood.
fair.
It's in the blood. That's why like Somalis can't handle. It's very very well known, bro. East Africans cannot handle their drink, bro. They can't handle their drink and they can't handle their weed, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. I think certain drugs are made for certain communities. Yemenis, they're the same. Yemenis are exactly the same as Malis, bro. They'll chew 24/7. Do you know what I mean? But
Do you know what's mad though? I've heard of younger generations in this country
yeah,
sitting around and chewing.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
this is
raw,
raw.
like-
You lot are weird.
No, it happens, bro.
No,
I'm-
like let's go for
Like
a chew
Madfresh, yeah.
session.
bro.
Yeah.
I
My
was like,
city,
Kuso Eli.
my city is, bro. Listen, before 2014 is when God got banned. Yeah, I think it's a good conversation,
Yeah.
by the way. So God got banned at 2014. So before 2014, 2013, like the Mefresh culture, the God culture within my city, within the youngers, was through the roof, bro. Everybody,
Ooh,
bro. I'm telling
what
you,
far?
bro. I'm telling you. There's 2 guys that know that are my age. Yeah,
Mm.
out of 365 days, they probably chewed 360, and the 5 days that they missed where they had a cold or something, bro. It was that God
I
was.
said not even Ramadan. you know?
Yeah, man. They chewed every day of that year, bro. And they were talking about it. That chewing was a normal thing for the younger generations, bro. They prefer chewing than going out. And then now, obviously, God got banned.
Cards prices went up so much, bro, from £3 to what 100 there for the net. I
Yeah,
couldn't believe
yeah,
it.
you couldn't believe it, bro. There's actually money in it now, bro. There's
Bro,
money
it's
in
big
it.
money now.
There's
What do you
money
mean?
in
The
it.
other day I was with some Somali guys that are hammer or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of a sudden now, the child, they're waiting for it. Oh, it walqabta.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Aye, that's so funny. They know what it like.
Do you know what they're
They're
doing?
waiting for it to go through the customs. And I say, what is it?
Do you know what they're chewing now, though? Do you know what they're chewing now? This is a thing called Kabab, yeah? I don't know if you heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
So it's basically dried gat leaves. So they get the gat leaves, they put it in the sun, they dry it out, fully dry it out. There's obviously sweep it into a bag, and it comes as like, it looks like green cornflakes, bro. So they gotta get this, put this in hot water, and then like, I don't know, they remix it somehow. Some niggas put it in tea. I don't know the maths that goes in it, and then they'll chew that.
This is like the Somali version of spice.
Yeah. They call it wireless because it's got no sticks. Literally, you know, Somalis are sticks. Wallahi,
What are you saying?
Wallahi, it's got
What are you
wireless.
saying?
Yeah, wallahi, it's got
You say
wireless.
you chew it and you start performing like Drake.
It's got wireless, bro. So that's what they call it. Like, a lot of men that are watching this right now that are probably chewing are doing this. Do you know what I mean? So for us, as I said, it's alien, but it is happening. Would you reckon that was a good ban or bad ban?
I can't lie to you. I feel like it's helped us as a community.
I don't know, man. I think, you know what it is? I think it's kind of hindered us a little bit.
Do you know what it is? I heard this
bit.
from my uncle. He was saying that it brought the community together.
It was.
As in, like, it was there
was a function, there was a hub.
Yeah.
Every Friday there was a hub. Crime was down, bro. Like the youths in my city, crime only started rising when there was no more guard, because now they're out. Now they're out of their little huts or whatever, and they're out in the public and they don't know how to behave, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. Families broke down, bro, because the mum would be no, they did. Because look, the mum would be used to from a set time, let's say from 5 in the evening till 10 at night, husband wasn't in the house. He'd be out chewing. So she dealt with everything. Obviously the gat now got banned. The niggas are back in the house. You know what I'm saying?
And she's finding that he's a bloody dickhead.
He's just finding out he's annoying, bro. She's like, yo, go. There's nothing for him to do, and he's trying to like get involved in the kids.
I
and
heard though
everything.
that Chad gets you Viagra.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So now they don't have that.
Yeah, and then now they're not probably chopping whatever. Who knows? And then obviously that's causing problems, isn't it? So I don't know. Like I think they should regulate it once a week. It should come.
You know, I'm telling you, I didn't even know that it's people that bring it in. You know.
Yeah. You know how to do it now? They set up like a floral company, like, you know, bringing in flowers. You know, you set a floral company up, and then that's it, bro. You'll just find a link, Ethiopia, whatever, and bring it in as hide it in within the flowers. Then you bring it in, and then take your bits out. That's how these niggas are bringing it in now, literally.
It's crazy stuff.
Crazy.
But the money's in it, bro. It's actually the same money as literally selling crack right now, bro.
Yeah, them niggas there that are shutting pounds from New York, man. Look at this business.
This is a real business. If anyone's gonna get into it, if it was any time to start selling it, it'd be right now. You know what I mean?
You're saying landing card packs.
Yeah, bro.
Packs. Like, yo, my brother, I got the pounds. What? How many packs? I got about 4 of them just landed. Give me 2
It's
seconds.
bundles.
I got a couple flyers there as well.
Yeah. Oh, if you got flyers, oh my
You're
days.
lit.
Imagine that. Wallahi, imagine
We
that.
are not promoting that on this podcast.
No, we are not. We're
Like,
promoting a healthier life. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the community, wallahi, like Somalis in general have suffered.
We're actually amazing in the Somalia.
Yeah, wallahi, we are. But we've overcome some traumas. As you said, we had T-Gate, which we won't say the word. We just talked about. Do you know what I'm saying? Guard Gate. Do you know what I'm saying? And mental health one is as well, bro. I've seen a lot of men lose their mind.
Yeah, a
bro.
lot of man.
You know what I mean?
That one was, you know what, yeah, it was shocked me recently, and I think maybe that was a bit more. In the last 45 years, it's seen drunk Somalis or crackhead Somalians.
Have you ever
Bro,
seen
it always throws
That's
me
what
off.
shocked me. That,
It
bro,
was
you know, that one shocks me, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you look at it thinking,
It's like Ep.
man, we're Somalis. Well, I don't know.
We're better than that.
We were better than this.
Have you ever seen women though? I see one in
Yeah,
person.
Bro, I
that-
can't lie
see
to
that
you. They
tongue.
love a little wine. You see Somali
A
girls
little
on
cheeky
wine.
wine, man.
Wallahi,
yeah.
they love a little
A
wine.
little Pinot
The
Grigio.
worst
yeah,
thing is when they come
do.
out, and I'm looking at them thinking,
Wait, hold on. Why do you have it?
what do you mean?
Yeah, why? Because obviously he's
No, I'm talking about when they beg.
Oh, swear.
Like, you know when Somali, like now in Finsbury Park, sometimes I go down that hill next to Holloway.
Yeah.
There's a Somali guy that begs.
Yeah.
That he'll come and knock on each door, and then when he clocks your Somali, what I'm saying, man, come on. I'm just looking at them like I'm just in complete shock.
Yeah.
I had someone say this though. If you're homeless, do you want to be sober?
That's a super valid point. I wouldn't, bro. I'd be off
See what
my
I'm saying?
nut.
You want to be off your
I
nut.
want to
innit?
be off my nut, bro. Why do I even want to be reminded of being homeless? Do you know what I mean? I want to get to the point where
Like, if you're blackout drunk, that floor feels comfortable.
yeah, that's it. You just want to go to sleep. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But it's women, when I see women crackheads and that, Somali women crackheads, I'm like, damn, you. What happened to you, bro? Do you know what I'm saying?
But don't you think now that's another epidemic of the balloons?
Oh, wait, hold on now.
Bro.
You might have ruined your own market.
Yeah.
Somali girls might no longer want you now. Where?
But,
Yo, that stigma needs to
yeah.
stop. I don't know, like, that, you know what this is? That's such a bad stigma Mali girls get, man. But yo, that in itself is wild, bro.
Bro, I don't understand.
Wild.
I don't understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys will be doing balloons and driving.
Yeah.
And you see it all the time on TikTok. Guys
Yeah,
are doing balloons, driving, and
Bro.
flipping their cars over.
Yeah. It happens in Birmingham so much, bro.
Bro,
So
I've got
much.
personal friends of mine
Yeah.
that have driven on one lane of a motorway and ended up on another side because of balloons.
You know what? Shall I tell you a crazy story, bro? A cracker that I know did balloons, and guess what she said? Wallahi, her words.
It's worse.
This is better than crack, bro. She said, wallahi, wallahi, or on my life, bro. She smoked a balloon, and she's looked at man and said, "This is actually better than crack." Like, no word of a lie,
She's
bro.
chasing the
So
dragon.
you only have to imagine what's in that balloon, bro. Like what that is doing. Because I heard like crack is meant to be the best thing since sliced bread, innit? That's why. Like, come on, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, and for these people to say that it is better than crack speaks volumes, and it shows you how dangerous it is and how addictive it is, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Bro, people don't realize it's actually addictive because it's a short high. They're thinking, oh yeah, it's a little minor thing.
Yeah,
I'm back to myself in 45 seconds.
yeah,
Calm. But
But
you've
you're
got a whole
chasing-
tank, my guy.
yeah.
You've got a
Bro.
crate. There's
Yeah,
6
I
of
remember
them.
it started with the little silver bullet, like
Yeah,
the
the bullet
little
thing.
silver bullet things, yeah.
Cream.
Yeah, the cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started off with them with the one shots, and then all of a sudden it
They
mutated to this big thing, the
Yeah.
smart whip tanks.
Bro, have you seen the people carrying the 5 kg?
Yeah, 5 kg. I see him in carnival all the time.
La hawla
Yeah,
wa
I
la
think,
quwwata.
rah.
Bro, you've had more
Yeah.
knobs
This-
in your blood than water than oxygen. Sorry.
The people that are going into hospitals and robbing the big tanks as well. Do you know what I mean? Like they're robbing the big tanks, and then they're taking out the medical grade whip as well. Do you know what I mean? But it's a thing that it's not talked about. Bro, I was on TikTok live during Ramadan, bro. I'm just flicking through.
Yeah.
I seen a group of the Somali girls. Sad, broke my heart. Yeah, you can see like the bottom half of their feet and that. You can see like a bottle of Glens, dark. Yeah, bottle of Glens.
La
Oh.
hawla
A
wa
bottle of
la
Glens.
quwwata.
And bare robbers around you, and just you can just hear the bosh going off, and they are fried. There's about like 300 or 400 people in the live just cussing them, bro, because it's Ramadan, innit? Cussing them out, bro, and these girls do not give a fuck, bro.
Bro, do you know what
They're
it
just
is? Yeah?
tweaking online,
Bro,
bro.
is it me, yeah? Or Somali women, once they don't care, it's over.
Yeah, it's finished.
Like, alhamdulillah, there's like 99% of them,
Yeah,
which are like good
Yeah.
sisters. But marke kadda
yeah,
an.
Wait,
They
nah.
go to the
Yeah.
extreme.
yeah. But then I think it's just all Somalis in general. I feel like we have
I've
We-
seen, and you know what it is? I'm only starting to see that, and then recently
nah, but I think this has been
it wasn't
happening.
like I don't know. Before it was maybe hidden.
Yeah, they hit it.
Now they're outside with it.
No, but we need to talk about the problem is how we do not know as a culture moderation, bro.
Yeah.
There's no,
We
it's
don't.
either one extreme
Or another.
or another extreme. There's no
But
middle.
that's our Dakhan.
Do you reckon?
I think so.
It's in our blood. Man.
It's even like when Somali guys do road.
Yeah.
See when they do road,
Yeah,
They
we
do roll.
they do road.
Yeah, we're not half stepping. That is
No,
a fact.
so
Yeah.
Somali-
What is that about?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just get the ball.
Nah.
My nigga.
But they got,
You see when a Somali has decided
Yeah.
I'm going to the criminal activity lifestyle,
yeah.
he's 10,
And to be fair, that's
10
why we
feet,
boomed in
10
that.
toes
That's why
in.
we boomed though.
We boomed in like that, you know.
Yeah.
From lean to loud to everything. We boomed in that.
Yeah, there's nothing to be proud of.
But
I think-
then the other side is we're all in tech.
Yeah.
we're all in tech. Yeah, or we're
Cybersecurity.
Yeah, or we're Salafis somewhere. Do you know what I mean? There's a group of Salafi brothers, mashallah. Do you know what I'm saying? That like for doing the religion, it's always
No,
the-
but do you
the
know what I
Salaf
think
side.
that is though? We have
Big
a
up the Salafis,
culture
by the way.
of
I'm not
copycat.
against them.
Somalis, we have a thing is Hadaq, one of us, man. Not then what that we try to bring.
Monkey
up
see,
there.
monkey do. Come on, man. You know how it is. It is monkey see, monkey do.
That's
Yeah,
low key racist.
No, it is monkey see,
Racist,
but it
that's
is
what
though. It's monkey see, monkey do. Like how many? Like you'll see a woman like sell those big ass carpets, them bustos, whatever. She'll have a shop next door to her. Her friend will open the same shop, selling the exact same products, bro. And next to her there'll be another one, and next to her there'll be another one, and that's just how it goes, man. Us guys, there's monkey see, monkey do, man. That's all it is. Do you know what I mean? Name me another business outside of food, really, that Somalis are doing.
Yeah, pound shops.
Selling milkshakes.
Yeah, milkshake. Oh, we're doing desserts now, innit? A lot of us are doing desserts, but that's it.
No,
Literally.
we got. I remember pound shops they used to have.
Huh?
They used to have pound
You
shops.
got Wonder Mix.
Yeah, no, they used to
You
have.
got Wonder, yeah.
They'll have like Muslim places where they also the Muslim books and that.
Yeah.
And then also there was a couple of them were doing like
No, internet cafes. Your dad had one, yeah.
Yeah,
When the
that one a
phenomenon
killer.
started of
That was
internet
a
cafes.
Oh, the
I
internet
had 3, 4,
cafes.
5, bro. My dad was not
Look,
ranking.
but that's just your dad. Imagine how many other people's
Yeah,
dads
yeah,
had
yeah.
more and more. Like,
How I lived.
monkey see, monkey do again, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. They seen your dad open one, open few.
Yeah,
Yo,
active.
he's becoming attached. Yo,
Acts like a dog.
we're gonna run the same thing.
Whoa,
Do you get
yeah.
me? Like that's how it goes, man. Like,
Don't worry, Somalis are going into perfumes now.
Yeah.
Buy a
Yeah.
little bit of Stone Muse, don't worry.
No, but I think
Some use.
the generation after that, like our generation, we never really done the copycat thing.
Yeah.
I think ours is more. Yeah, you're right. I
We
think
never
it's
done a
stopped, yeah.
copycat thing.
You say that though. Monkey see, monkey do. How many content creators, Somali content creators, do you see?
I don't think. But
They're
you're
very
right.
But they're all different.
They're all different.
But they're all. But there's a lot.
there's
We're
a
killing the
lot.
space. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
they're all different.
I'd argue we was undersaturated before. I feel like there wasn't enough of us. Now
Yeah.
I'm starting to
See,
see,
there's
there's
so many,
so
of
many,
us, and I
bro.
love
Yeah.
it.
and I love that, bro.
But at the same time, it's just mad because it's like some of them are like doing too much.
Too much, yeah.
Where like you're tapped.
No, it's fast food content for a lot of them because you know what I'm saying. Because a lot of them, they're like they
No,
think they
By the
have a
way,
blueprint.
Hussein said Noel in it, so you get me.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, I said,
on
well,
this.
I said,
Get
aye,
onto it.
aye.
Look at Alexi.
What you want though?
Nah, big up
Nah,
sis, man.
we definitely have to give a shout out to all the content creators,
Yeah.
whether it's Chunks,
Yeah, man.
SDS podcast,
Yeah, they're doing
Ace
bits.
and MB.
Ace
All them
and
guys,
MB.
they're actually hilarious.
I think that's what it is. I think people are starting to now realize, right, like Somalis
Somalis
are
are
actually.
funny, but you know what?
funny people.
Some non-Somalis knew we were funny anyways, and they will rock with us. Like a lot of my
Yeah,
veterans,
a lot of
Yeah.
Jamaicans.
Somalis,
Yeah.
they knew like, yo, H is too funny. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta keep my man on the side.
Yeah,
Need
of
to
course.
keep him there. You get me?
That's what it is, man. But I don't think, as I said, it was the stigma of being on camera first, didn't it? It was like who was the first Somali? That's why.
Who's gonna burn their face? That's the
That's
word.
why I got a shout
Yeah.
out to like Wonder, bro. Wonder was one of the first people that just said, you know what, like
Screw it, yeah.
he was screw it. and he was a pioneer in this thing. So you
Yeah.
got a shout out to Wonder, innit? And I think like obviously Wonder did whatever he did, so all of us could like he bust the door open, pause,
Paved the way.
yeah, paved the way, bang on. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why like he's an innovator and what do you call it? Yeah, a trendsetter.
I want to go back to one of the previous conversations we were having about the balloons and whatnot.
Yeah, go.
I think that's one of the things. Well, when I talk to my boys, when it comes to dating,
Yeah,
they don't want any girl that has had that past where she's been an outside girl, a party girl.
yeah.
So for you guys, why is dating in 2024 so difficult?
2025.
2025.
Sorry.
Dating in 2025 is difficult. Do you know what it is? I'd argue that it's difficult because of there's so much options, bro.
Are we saying?
Yeah.
Gal them glucose.
No, girl, them sugar.
I'm trying to be like,
I know,
man.
because it take time. That was saying like,
Take time.
there's so much options, bro. Like for example, dating apps, the infinity swipes, yeah,
You saying salam?
salam,
What's
match, all of this, bro.
POF.
You're always presented with POF is dark. A'udhu billah, bro. I can't believe that.
1884, man.
Allah, I can't believe that, bro. But yeah, no, it's just so much options, man. And then you always thinking there's one better around the corner. There's one better around the corner. There's
You
one
know
better
what?
around
For
the
me,
corner.
why I think it's hard 2025. People ain't true no more. People are fake, man.
But what do you mean by
Play
that?
people
You
to
say
themselves,
this, but what do you mean, bro?
I feel like that's just a
People- no,
soundbite.
well, it's
Wallah, it is. Wallah,
Well, it's not.
Well, it is. It's people
People
ain't
nowadays
fake, but what do you mean?
See things on social media, and that's how they want to perceive themselves.
What
They
do you
copy. Like now, if there was no social media, you would genuinely see the real people,
Yeah,
how they are.
yeah,
Does that make sense? But now people see social media, so before they even get the chance to see you or whatnot, they already know some sort of things about you, and
yeah.
they try to adapt themselves to you
Mm.
to try to.
You
get
said one of the main things a couple of episodes ago. You said obviously you can't find them. You and Mo saying that.
Yeah.
You can't find them.
Can't find
They're nowhere to be seen, innit?
Mhm.
So for me, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why the stigma of being on dating apps needs to be kind of like looked at a bit more. Like more, there shouldn't be a stigma. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, if the girls aren't out, and if the guys are saying they can't see the girls, and the girls are saying they can't
That's
see
why
the
the
guys,
apps came into play.
the apps need to come into play. But the stigma of you're on a dating app. Oh, I can't believe it. You're desperate. What's going on
Yeah.
with you? That needs to die. Do you know what I'm saying? Once that dies, then that's when people can flourish on these apps. But until then, I feel like we're going to be in a situation where you're not going to find them. They ain't going to see you. You ain't going to see them. As you said, we're in the spots where we don't see them in our spots, bro. Like, especially the girls that we want and settle down with. I'm not going to see them in the function. Do you know what I'm saying?
So where do you go? Where do you go to find a good girl in 2025?
I'll go back to the old school and say, do you know what, bro? Like, let your mum recommend it, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And I
gonna
know.
have to be my mum. My friends aren't trying to give me wives.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hint, hint.
Yo, you best.
Hey,
This guy is a sick
man.
guy,
Don't worry,
bro.
man.
Don't worry, I wouldn't
Yeah.
give you one either.
I wouldn't blame you.
No, but yeah, generally, yeah, you gotta go referrals, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to like get a through ball. Someone's have to perlo a thing to you, innit? I think anyway. I don't know.
You
What
said
about you?
background check there.
Yeah.
Yeah, CBS.
DBS.
Hey, did you see about the Telegram thing?
Come again?
See
You
that?
mean the Facebook thing? Are we
Yeah.
dating the same guy?
Yeah, that's the girl one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They done it on Telegram, and man are now
feel
sending
like that's so wet.
videos of like.
It's dark, no, that Telegram, bro. But people
Bro.
are gonna go to jail behind that shit, you know. That's
Bro,
that's
I'm telling you,
revenge,
that's
revenge
revenge
porn.
porn.
That's
Revenge
revenge porn
corn.
and whatnot, bro.
Yeah.
There's
That's
bare man that's
miser.
going on there that are exposing their thing, bro.
I feel like that's so wet.
yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
Wallah, I think it's
No,
dead.
just even talking about like getting together in a group and just
And
bad
just-
mouthing women.
yeah,
Shakala'an.
yeah, that's the thing. Wallah, it's shakalaan culture. Wallah, I think so anyway. But I don't know. For you, what do you reckon?
Dead.
DBS, like DBS checks and that. Do you guys? Are you? Do
Yeah,
you
I do
believe
my
in that?
DBS checks.
Come on, he works in health and safety.
Yeah, what's the health and safety? Yeah.
Come on, you can't
So
get
for you,
on
so,
site
so,
without
so
it.
for you, what's like what? Like, I actually want to know this. What's a non-negotiable for H?
A non-negotiable.
Yeah, well, something that she, you know, if she does, it's nah khalas. She can't do.
So love her, Jackie.
Yeah,
Hit the road, Jack.
salam
Yeah, she
alaikum.
can't.
Yeah, a non-negotiable.
I don't think I've got something like that. It's what gives me the ick.
Well,
You're such a baddie, man.
wallahi, he's a baddest.
You're such a baddie, man.
Aye, baddest.
Big pair.
Baddest.
Big
He
pair.
drives a
Hamza.
Fiat 500. What's wrong with this guy?
What do you mean?
But I said, ick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your ick? Go on then, Playboy. What's your ick?
He
She
don't
don't-
do
she don't
coffee
drive.
dates.
Huh?
He don't
You
do.
don't drive.
If she don't drive.
Do you have a license or not drive? You don't have to have the car.
Wallahi, do you know what? That's the same.
It's
ick
such a
again.
thing.
That's what a ting would say about a
That's
guy.
such
Wallahi.
a
That's
thing to
mental.
say.
Right.
That's what something a girl would say about a guy if he doesn't
Bro,
drive.
we're in 2025.
Yeah.
If you don't drive, that means you're gonna take my kids on the train. I can't do that.
No, but she can get it though. You're putting the cart before the horse there.
Well,
Do you know
there
what I
you
mean?
Do you know what I mean? You can get
That's
married.
what I'm saying. If she says to me, "I'm going to go get my license," so I'm working towards that, that's a different story.
But I think I'd
But if a
argue
girl
pretty
says,
much.
"Nah, I will never drive. My husband's gonna drive me around."
So that's ick.
I don't need that.
That's it. Do you believe in icks, you H?
I live in a bag. Do you know another one for me is
Yeah. Got a strange one, but I don't know if it's an ick.
Yeah.
Or not.
another one that says to me is when I watch a girl on FaceTime or something, it's like Asr and she's got makeup on.
Hey? I've never heard this one. This is a new one to me.
Yeah.
It's a very strange
then
one.
I'll
I
say
thought
to
mine
her,
was
like,
strange, but this is strange.
Me, I'm funny. I said to model stay. She'll be like, what do you mean? I'm like, because you can't pray Asr now without taking off your makeup. And I'm assuming you're not going to take off your makeup. That means you don't pray.
Ah.
Oh, so that's like yeah, it's fair.
No, that's chest move, like you
yeah,
would say.
yes, yeah.
That's a chest move.
Yeah, that's thinking with your neck. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I love that, man. That's it. What about you? What about
The
you?
reason why I say that is I'm ready to, because of my digital footprint. Yeah. I'm ready to what's coming for me.
Okay.
You're done. Your digital footprint is finished.
You're
done.
everywhere.
You're everywhere, and there's not even everywhere. There's religious H. Yeah.
I be for rocks H.
yeah, I be for rocks H.
Malta,
Marbella H.
you know what? Yeah, we've never spoken about. Have you not seen the video? Of
the
me?
viral video.
Yeah.
The viral one that was about 2 years ago.
What was
When he's
with you in
just
blue?
staring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah.
That one more on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter got me.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah.
That one got millions of views.
Twitter,
Yeah.
Twitter got
Who's this
me,
you in
man.
blue, man? Why are you so angry?
Yeah, why is he angry?
I'll never forget that. And the worst thing, it's got nothing to do with why I'm so angry. It was because she was Khanis and she's just watching me.
So
You're a lesbian and you're watching me. Like, I'm discombobulated.
Gallum sugar.
that's it.
Huh?
You could have been the one to turn her though, bro. Come on, man. You could have been. You could have been the one
And
to.
the worst thing, she's giving me the eye. She's singing it.
Yeah. The mental.
She's
Thing.
trying to say you look like a stud. I wouldn't have it.
That's
Personally.
And on top
crazy.
of that, yeah.
Especially when you come back from Brazil and you have the
Do
braids.
you know what I mean? You look like a stud.
You did. You
Nah,
did.
No
Crazy.
chance, bro.
You
Get
did.
out of here.
I'm joking with
Get
that.
out of here.
Now for me, I don't know. I don't know if this is a weird ick. I don't like using the word ick because it's just weird. But
Do you know what I was going to say
let me just
before?
tell my
yeah?
ick. Can I
No,
please-
because
Go, go, what's
you don't
it?
have no icks. I was gonna say when you lot have a chance and whatnot, we
Yeah.
should definitely go through the whole Twitter comments.
Or
Yeah.
just that one.
Of the start, wallahi, between me, and
Yeah.
you, 1 hour. We're only
No.
You're gonna cry.
No, but do you know what it is? Have you saved it? Have you archived
I've got the
it?
threads.
You got the threads? If you got the
Bro.
threads, we can go through it.
Bro, I'm
Cause-
telling you what Ogne said.
You know how many people have got that as their display picture of you just crossing your arms?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I
Lean
don't
up.
get that. What do people
So
are
many
on?
people have got that as
Bro, bare
their...
people see it on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
You like that. I think I became a bad.
You
Well,
become
I
a
don't
meme.
get that. Like,
You
so
become a proper
weird.
meme. It's a meme.
Do you know what
yeah.
it is? Yeah, it's your legs. It's your legs.
And you know, it's
Their
one person
face-
was like, "What's with the laptop back?"
Oh, that's hilarious.
got me.
I wish we could just
And it got me.
like put that picture somewhere
No,
in
but
the
I've
video.
cried for days. There's even one that says, "Yeah, he's sitting there thinking, what did I do to myself? How can I be here? I shouldn't be here."
No, that was
Like,
wild.
bro, they
Yeah.
got
That was
mad.
wild. Who took? You don't even know who took that. You need to.
I know. I saw them
You know who it was,
because I was dancing with them later.
and they're the ones that uploaded it.
That's the. I don't know how. No. What I think what happened is they uploaded it
Yeah.
like a long
And then just
video
got
of it,
traction.
and then someone clipped it
Ah. And then just put it on Twitter,
on Twitter,
and it went mental.
and it went mental.
See, these are
And
the
they
things.
posted as well. Like they posted as well. What did they post? They posted like who's this guy
Yeah, in blue.
in Mount or something like
Yeah.
that. And then obviously you had Dan, you had everyone else like, no, he's tired, man. Like he just came back from Jamaica, he came back from that holiday, came back from like they're backing me.
Yeah.
saying that. And then like you got people that were there and they've been like, no, my man
He's
was
lit.
chilling,
Yeah, he's lit.
chilling,
And,
Yeah.
then they posted the videos of you dancing and
Dancing.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
everyone's backing me. You know,
Yeah.
one thing I love about me, I don't know what it is, why I got so much support. Alhamdulillah,
Alhamdulillah.
Allah Mubarak, you get
Yeah.
me? But even if I don't need to say nothing, people back me.
Mashallah.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I saw the
Am I
girls on
lying?
there saying
Yeah.
like,
Bro,
yo,
but everyone
my man was
was
the
backing
life of the
me.
party.
life of the
and
Bro,
party.
they're saying, bro, you lot are joking, you lot don't know nothing
Yeah.
about my man. And that's what I'm saying.
But
bro.
now, if we're going back to digital footprint, that will come to haunt you.
Yeah, 100.
Nah, not really.
Wallahi.
Unless you give me 10 bags, I'm playing that at your
Yeah,
nikah.
it will
I'm
come to.
content with
It'll come to haunt
The,
you.
the only
sheikh
thing,
will look at
the
you.
only thing,
Yeah.
the only thing, no, because it's like been there, done that. akhi, no
Yeah.
problem. Like I don't find that, you know, when people say to me, "Oh, like yeah, I don't want to talk about it." I don't find it. I understand it though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't get me wrong. It's just more.
It's hushma. You don't want it to be
Yeah.
out there. And I
And
get
don't get me wrong. Obviously, I think what people are talking about is that, innit? Do you know what I'm
it.
saying?
Me, I
Like,
can't
let's
do
say-
that if it's out there.
Like if a girl that doesn't really know you
Mm.
met you, and then oh my god, she got to know you, and then she sent your picture to somebody. But I'm going chatting to this guy, and they're like, this guy. Then it's, all of a sudden there's
There's a
That's
real.
hate.
there's a real
archives.
there's an
Yeah,
archive
yeah,
of
of
all it.
you not doing much, just enjoying.
Yeah, but
What's wrong about that?
but do you tell these girls like, oh, I had a previous life, like I
No,
used to
I was telling them I still have a life.
still have a life. I'm still outside.
I find out because the thing is when I go out, whatnot, I don't have to do what these other people are doing. I'm just here just to jump
Vibe.
up and down. Yeah, vibe.
Yeah, vibe, catch the vibe. I don't know, man.
Go back to your ex though. Talk to me about
Yeah,
that.
what's
Oh,
your
my
ex?
ex. No, mine isn't. I don't know if it's an ick, but do you know if I go out on a date with a girl and she finishes all her food on a plate, I can't look at you again, bro.
Man said, bro, if
No, like
anything-
I'm talking about. There's
Empty plate.
the salad. Who eats salad, bro? Who eats the bread?
Allah kana.
Wallahi, think about this. Who eats the bread? I don't even. You know the bread?
No, I
is-
can't lie to you.
I
Bread
love
is
the bread.
fantastic.
No,
I
but
love
You
I
go to like a Turkish spot.
Yeah, I'm talking
Turkish
about
bread.
Turk spot.
I'll back it.
bro.
Bro,
As
I
a
asked for
man,
more.
You see,
as a man, you're meant to back this, bro. But you're on a date with a woman, bro, and she's eating the salad and bread
But
and
then
everything on
you
her plate.
you shouldn't know.
I didn't know.
Nah, man, you're
I
into
didn't-
you like broke girls. I like my girls about their bread.
Yeah,
Nah,
let's
bro.
go.
I don't know. For me, that's just
still. I
for-
just realized.
for me. It's just I don't think that's ladylike, bro. I'll be honest with you. Just leave some salad.
We say have a salata.
Yeah, just eat the chicken, eat your main dish, but don't do too much. Just leave a little bit on the plate. And I think, okay. But when you start waxing off the plate,
We
I'm like,
saying she starts scraping off the plate.
yeah,
with the knife.
man. And another one, if you eat off my plate, who the fuck do you think you are, bro?
Who you say you
wallahi,
slap
billah.
it?
Yeah, wallahi, bro. That is. I don't
That's
say
the
it.
big- What do you mean? Okay, on the first day.
On the first day, you're
Ah, cool,
sat
that's
opposite each
too
other,
much.
and then she comes with her fork and be like,
Oh,
that looks
bang.
nice.
Ah,
And she crosses that threshold. It's a problem,
she-
wallah.
she
It's a
broke the
serious problem.
full.
Yeah, that's no second date, and yeah, that's it. Wallah, you're getting
Me,
blocked
my one
straight
is
away.
not having a passport.
You say you can't go Milan on the second date.
You can't go.
Mazza.
Yeah, Lake Como.
I got a question then.
Mm.
Because there's so many icks now, and because people are publicizing it, and
Yeah.
it's becoming more popular, and everyone's always talking about this is my ick, this is my ick.
Mm.
Do you think that's why a lot of people are in situationships because you're good enough, but you're not the one?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think you might be right because you know what it is. It's a funny one because even when you end up in situationships, as we all know, can develop into a relationship. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it can
You progress things.
it can progress. Do you know what I'm saying? But sometimes some people might have the honest intentions of ending up in a situationship, and then the other person wants it to end up in a relationship, and that's where you have the problem, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Literally, that's where you have the problem. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I think anyway. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not an advocate for situationships. I'm an advocate for.
Have you ever had a situation?
You're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me. We're not doing this because wallahi we're not. Wallahi, you're not doing this to me.
Do you know what it is? I think a lot of it comes down to finances, man.
Yeah.
Because as a guy, if you've committed to this, you say it's a relationship, and then it develops into a marriage. If you're a Muslim guy, at least financially, that woman is now 100% your responsibility.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to take that step and you understand what the deen puts on you in terms of your responsibilities,
Yeah.
you know it's not a joke thing. So I have to be able to cover all my bills and be able to cover all your bills.
All our bills, yeah.
And then we also need to have fun and also build a life.
Big facts.
In this day and age, with the cost of living crisis, and
Yeah.
What
even
cost of living crisis?
Yeah.
bro, and even you're saying 50k is not enough for you. And
It's
you're by
not,
yourself.
it's nowhere near shape or
Yeah.
form.
Do you see what I'm saying? That after tax, that's what. No, before tax is about what 36, 37
Yeah,
grand,
yeah.
3,700, 3,600.
Yeah.
After tax, you're coming down.
It's coming
3,
down.
2, 8, 9.
3,229
Yeah.
sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Do you see what I'm saying?
You can't live on that, especially when your rent is like 1,500, 1,200, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
There
a
you
one
go.
bedroom, a one bedroom that's nice in London
Yeah.
now
1,600 minimum.
is exactly. Do you
There
see what I'm
go.
saying?
So
Cool, your
obviously
bills on
you're
top
in
of
a
that.
house where you need 2 wages to rely, bro.
Yeah.
So you
Or
have
you
that.
do the air thing.
Or you do the mad thing. But let's just say you don't, and we advocate for
Pip,
people to
pip.
work. You do the
Pip.
pip. You throw your mum down the stairs or do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Let me borrow yours.
Yeah, I don't know. You need to do something. I don't know. But then you do all that. You need two houses. You need a house with 2 wages in, and now you factor in kids.
Yep.
It's a long day, bro.
It's a long
It's
day.
a long day. That's why I advocate people that in London move out of London, bro.
Yeah, 100.
Move out.
How
You know
much
the
is
house.
rent? How much is rent? Oh,
£480, bro, max. That's with council tax, my bro.
Yeah.
3 bed, 2 bed.
Impossible.
Wallahi. What? 4
S1,
bedroom with a
S2.
drive, 480 a month. Council. Lovely. Private rent, 600. 700 max. 700 you're living uptown, bro.
But it's 2 hours and a half, 3 hours away from London.
Do you know what it is as well?
Far
Though?
from
I
home.
think
What do you want
especially
from
with
London?
remote work as well. You do
Yeah.
remote work and
You're
you live in
winning.
Sheffield.
You're
Nice
living,
hour.
bro. And after a certain time, you get the council, whatever tax thing that they, you know, like whatever, not the discount.
Right to buy.
Right to buy discount.
They're removing
Buy
that, you
that.
know?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if
Yeah,
you can
that's
get
what I'm
in,
saying,
there's in my city, there's, I say majority of Mali's own houses are all house owners. Mashallah, a majority of them. Like there isn't. It's very rare you come across somebody who doesn't own a house.
But like,
They bought the houses
fully
already.
paid it or more?
Fully paid. What do you mean? None of we don't. We do Hagbad, innit?
Like, that's what I'm saying. How good they get it?
Bro, it's
Yeah,
like 8
yeah,
grand for the yard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's calm.
Yeah, bro. Like for like the house, one house I'm talking about, 45 grand. It cost 45 grand, and it's for a 3 bed. It's got
Bro,
a garden and a drive.
Allahu Akbar.
45 grand.
Bro.
45 grand, bro.
That is mad.
Once
That's
you
so
do that,
sick.
and I'm telling you, because I work in the trains and that. Once the trains start to get faster, bro, HS2 fully commits.
Yeah, the
And you
prices
could
are going
commute
up.
to London, bro. The prices of them houses are going up and up and up. So even as an investment, just
Slap it in there.
slap it in there, bro, and then sublet it to somebody and pay it off. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, long story short, money is a big factor within.
But you know what it is? Some people don't want to live like Neanderthals and live in Sheffield.
Yeah,
So
it's very
the people
true.
that want to live in London,
Yeah.
is it time for the man and to put the pride aside, or for the women to say, "I understand that living in London
Nah,
is
there's no way, bro. If you
expensive,
live in
and I'm gonna
if
chip
you're
in."
married,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Huh?
Like if you're getting married, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of London.
Get out of London, bro. Get out of London. Why? But why choose pain and misery and poverty, bro? There's people that are probably thinking, I want to have a kid and I can't have a kid because I know if I have
But
a
even
kid,
in
it's
my
a long
area in
day.
Tottenham, it was cheap before. Now it's finished. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Gentrified. Ooh, they're going to Edmonton. They're going further down. Sooner or later, outside of London is gonna get worse.
I'm telling you, bro. There's
This
no
man got
point.
plans for this shit.
There's no point. You're not gonna be young forever. Once you start, you'll only know once you're married and then you realize, shit, my finances ain't clicking. Oh, she's working, I'm working. We barely have any time. Now you got to factor in a kid where you need to spend time with the kid, bro. You can't keep putting the kid to daycare. All of this. Mom's gonna look after the kid. My mother-in-law's gonna. You can't do that, bro. Who's gonna raise that child, bro? That child ain't. You know what I'm saying? There's no life. You need quality of life, bro.
We're saying we're all moving to Doha.
Oh, yeah, man, just get the hell out, bro.
No, I mean, I'm doing the Italia. You buy a house for £1.
Are you saying Perugia? Them
What's
kind of
that?
ends.
What?
So in Italy they've got I think I don't know what
There's
region
a scheme.
It's a scheme that they
Yeah.
have. You buy the house for £1, they give you 25k,
Yeah.
but then you have to invest another 25k in the house,
Right.
and you build it, and it's yours.
And what's the inside like? Is that to bring people there because
Yeah,
the
to the
population?
town because the population
getting
decline.
low.
Yeah, and they've got a very old population as well, innit?
It's
They've got a
mad.
very
Yeah,
aging
imagine
population.
that for £1,
Well, bro,
Lamborghini, we're in the game.
I don't understand why, like-
next doors.
I
That's
don't
our
think-
bachelor house.
but like the world is your like you need to move. Like I
Anywhere.
don't like.
Not even Somalia, bro. What 30-40 grand? You got a banging villa.
Yeah, that's it, man. Literally, why not?
Getting a remote job like you said, you're laughing.
You're like,
working on Somali Wi-Fi. Crazy.
Oh, my
Bro,
days are
no,
good.
well, that Somali Wi-Fi is good. I worked
That's-
on it myself, bro. Somali Wi-Fi is good,
they got good, yeah. Somtel and that.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I know Somali Wi-Fi is good. When I clocked upstairs in one of the hotels, yeah, I think man's gone upstairs. That's why I used to have a fag in it.
Right.
But yeah, gone upstairs.
Wait, you
3
can't
girls.
smoke in your room in Somalia. Come on.
Not me. It wasn't about you can't smoke in your room. I just like the top. I like to see this.
Yeah,
like,
see-
like you get me.
See
Chill.
the-
مدفع بكود
Yeah, like a little
Yeah.
bit. How like you get me?
Yeah.
Chill out, bro. Why not?
Seeds.
بتاعك كله
Yeah.
حليب, you know,
Yeah.
حليب, little milkshake.
Little
blah.
Chad.
Yeah.
No, no Chad, man. Chad, I don't get it. It doesn't touch, like, it doesn't touch, man. It doesn't make sense.
Did you ever do it?
I've done it once,
Yeah. I don't know if you
just to taste it.
Yeah. No, like, did you do a full
I
session
done a full sesh.
and it wasn't for you?
It wasn't for me, man.
Yeah,
It
well-
didn't make no sense.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know, all that happened, yeah, was Afghan.
Yeah.
Like,
دامك بوربور.
yeah,
You cut up your mouth and that, innit?
Mm.
But yeah, nah, but like for the people them out there, like get out of these places, man.
Yeah, it's not
Life isn't meant to be this miserable, bro. Do you know what I mean? Get out. Bye.
Definitely depression.
Huh?
Definitely depression.
You know what I'm saying? Is there anything sent in?
We've got dilemmas.
Yeah. Let's go for one. I think we've
By the way, yeah, we need to let our viewers know. We have now put on our Instagram. You can now go directly in and put your dilemmas in.
yeah. There's a link tree. Yeah,
Mm.
click the link tree and there's dilemma. The dilemma link is on there, so just send them in.
Anything as well.
Yeah, send in anything you want.
We're here to help the
Shoot
people.
away, H.
All right. Hey guys, I'm going to graduate from university this year, inshallah, if I pass this last semester. Inshallah. My dilemma is no one in my family knows. Should I tell them or not? So he's kind of gone to university without telling anyone.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, they don't really have. They have a really bad perception of going to university at all. They are very backwards.
Backwards, wow.
I can't lie to you. I thought that's something I'd never hear in my life.
Yeah.
Getting more
Yeah.
education, seen as a bad thing.
So what did his parent want him to do?
Bro, construction, Nibosh.
Yeah, pip,
Strip club.
neck work. That's what they want. I don't know.
Bro, we got gypsies in our comments. That's lit, man. Shout out you guys.
Yeah,
man.
man. Do you know what's crazy?
What,
As I said,
gypsies?
Yeah, that's the gypsy thing, isn't it?
yeah. They don't go uni, innit? They're
Come on.
travelers, by the way, bro.
Come on.
That's a very derogatory term.
It's alright,
Big up
man.
all of my traveling community.
Right,
boys out
Paddy.
there. Do you know what I mean? Paddy, Seamus. Do you know what I'm saying? Willy boy.
I don't know
All
what
of
to
them.
give this guy, you know. It's a tight one.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know. It seems
I don't know what the dynamics of your family is to
Yeah.
give you that answer.
No, but they're calling in, man. If this was you and your family, what would you be getting up to?
Run away, love. You have to run.
She was 16. You didn't wear no glove.
You gotta run away.
I love that song.
Yeah,
You know, that was a
that
good
song.
one.
Yeah, I can't believe we listened to it at 14, bro. That was a depressing song.
Aye, that's mad, isn't it? I didn't even know what glove meant them times.
Yeah.
I said to you.
I know, but genuinely, I'd say I don't know. Like
You
It
see, when you give
depends.
that advice, you're looking at Dina hand advice or personal advice.
for me, I kind of personalize it, innit? Because I don't know. Because the Indian wise, I don't have that much maybe
Experience.
in it. I don't want to say something that's out of pocket. When it's Dean, you try to thin line in it.
Mm.
So I've always got to personalize it. For me, I don't know. Have a conversation with your family first. Ask them about uni. If they're not feeling it, then obviously, when you get to that age of moving out, just move out the house, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the world's your oyster. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Say, I'm gone. Run away from the house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, just give it a try. Well, like, whatever happens, it happens.
That's
And
crazy to say that, though.
Nah, but I'll be honest. He's done it for 3
2
years.
You don't have to tell
Got his
them, you know.
degree. You've always done it on a low key. Why would you want it to change now? You've got your
Maybe,
degree.
No, but
like,
they've
no, I
got a
understand,
problem
because he's
with
got the
uni. They've got a
graduation.
problem with
Yeah,
work.
man.
Like, you know what I mean? You've just graduated.
You want to
your
celebrate? I
family.
hear that, but you've done it on the low anyway. Just collect your paper on the low as well. Go through with it.
It's just a lot. It's a lot of cloak and dagger. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of sneaking around for something good. Do you know what I'm saying? Education.
Yeah.
Imagine she gets a letter of like her uni debt come in or something, like uni loans or something.
SLC.
SLC. It's a long day. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I think personally, just address it and just let him, like, tell him, innit? Just say, I've gone to university. I want to do something with my life, and I know you guys don't believe in it, but I've done it. It's completed. Khalas. Nothing's changed, I'm guessing, in her life anyway.
Yeah.
Other than she's been to uni, which is a good flex. So just tell him, look, I've already done completed uni. I've graduated. See, I haven't died. I haven't grown an extra head. I don't know what you guys think is going to happen if I go to university. I haven't been radicalized or whatever, or westernized.
Captain Hook ain't got me.
Yeah, Captain Hook ain't got me. And that's it. Just let's tell the truth. Because one thing about lies, they always come out, bro.
Yep.
Always come out.
That's
always.
the saddest thing.
That's the thing about lies. So that's what I'd say. And yeah, that is a wild one for me. Wallah. That's
I've
what
never
I can
heard
say.
of that one, boy.
Yeah, if anybody in the comments knows, please help out, because we have a community of people that know
Maybe have
things.
better advice.
Yeah, way better advice, and they do. There's a
I
lot
ain't
of
gone
people
through
in the
that.
comments that really that do really chime in. So yeah, that's that. I don't know about you guys, but I think that concludes Z episode. And here we go. 2 minutes. Are you gonna whisper on the mic again? Okay, you got to.
He's gonna serenade the crowd. Go
Yeah,
on.
got serenade the crowd. Go on.
Da, 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 da.
Do you not know any Somali songs, man? Come, man.
that-
Yeah, we must have a cappella all together, man. All of us.
Nah,
There must
man.
be, you know.
I never listen to
Buff
Somali
chicks
songs.
in
Never in my life.
Somaliland, independence, Somaliland. What?
At least I'm on the load. Listen, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Road to 7K, you already know. Inshallah.
Hope
Keep
you have a great week as well. Man.
exactly. And yeah, I've been your boy Birdie, the warden of the north, and on my right I have the boy H as well.
Infamous H, let's go.
The infamous H, and on my left we have none other than New Money H, Ep.8, Hamza Ahmed. You know who we are. The Ep.8 podcast. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we're out.